Hola mis amigos impossible amigas, my name is Taffrey16 and welcome back to another reaction video and welcome to my reaction to the UK version of Whose Line Is It Anyway? So, I used to watch this show all the time, the American version of this show. I mean, I used to watch this all the time. It had Drew Carey as the host and then it ended and it came back and some lady was the host, I forget her name right now. But doing more what's the word I'm looking for? Doing more research, there we go, on the UK version of the show. I thought that it would be maybe a little bit vastly different because that seems to be how it is between UK and American shows. But come to find, interestingly enough, it seems like the UK version and the American version, aside from the hosts, are basically the same show. Because I talked before about Wayne Brady, how he was my favorite person in the American version. Turns out not only was he on this version a couple times, but Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles, who were on like every episode of the American version, I guess were complete regulars on this show as well, on this version. Greg Proops as well, who was on the American version lots on here. The episode we're seeing today has Proops, Mockery, Stiles, and Stephen Frost. I don't remember if Frost was on the American version at all. But I found out Colin is actually Scottish, which surprised the hell out of me because he doesn't sound Scottish. But I guess it's one of those deals where he was born in Scotland, but he moved to Canada when he was like 4. So he's technically recognized as Canadian. He's a Scottish-born Canadian comedian. You know, it's one of those deals. But yeah, I mean, so it'll be interesting watching the show because, I mean, I basically know the show, but it should be fun. So let's watch it. Alrighty, let's do it. I think I'm able to put this on YouTube as well because this is, I believe, Little.copyright, so good for me. For those of you who don't know, Little Studios is a copyright company that owns a lot of UK TV shows. And they're cool with me putting their stuff on YouTube, so if it's got Little.copyright, then I can put it on YouTube.
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation show where laughs flow like water in a Yorkshire water main. And just as unpredictably, featuring tonight your friend and mine, Stephen Frost, then your friend, Greg Proops,
yeah,
and
this is
everybody's
basically
friend,
the same.
Colin Mockery, and very much his own man, Ryan Stiles.
Except I don't remember if Stephen was on the American version. He might have been. It's been a while.
A game called Questions Only. It's for all 4 contestants, starting with Colin and Greg, though. They have to improvise a scene, only speaking in questions, and the other 2 are standing ready to come in if I buzz the other 2 out. And what's the scene? It's a shipwreck. It's a shipwreck scene, just you're on a shipwreck, there's 2 of you, or possibly 4 of you, only speaking in questions, away you go.
What happened to the ship? Where did it go? Wasn't it on the water a second ago?
Weren't you in charge?
Aren't you wearing the captain's uniform?
Am I the navigator?
Are you?
How can I know? Do we have any food?
What does that look like?
I don't know. Where's the dog coming from?
Oh.
Started with a statement, turned to a question, good reaction to sound effect that nobody could hear at home, but there you go.
That sounded like a bullhorn.
Leg. Haven't you seen a coconut leg before?
Are you talking, or is that the parrot? Where the hell were you?
Where did you bury the gold?
Can't you see we're in trouble?
Is that your mast? Or are you just pleased to see me? That's good. That's a question, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
That's a question.
for doing such an old joke, but never mind.
Oh.
How are we going to survive?
Don't you know any survival tactics?
How could I? I'm a choreographer.
Is this your first cruise?
Why are you asking me?
Aren't you the captain?
Pardon?
Aren't you the captain?
Saying pardon's never been allowed in this game. On you go.
Rip.
Where the hell have you been?
Do you know where the pointy end of the boat is?
Is that the bow or the stern?
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Put you in misery and what is it, Stephen Frost? Well done. Yeah, okay.
Good job, Stephen.
I think I might have ruled most of you out for non sequiturs there, but I'll give 4 points each. So let's go on to a game called Newsflash. And this will have Ryan Stiles in it, playing a reporter who's reporting from an exotic or exciting location.
Oh, no.
Whilst Greg and Colin will be the anchormen in a TV news programme that he's reporting to. But this lets us into a secret of television. He's not really at an exciting location. He's just standing in front of a screen.
Ah.
And the picture of it is projected on later. Well, we know where he's supposed to be because we'll be able to see it. and they know where he's supposed to be because they can see it on the monitor, but the only person who's in the dark is Ryan himself. He doesn't know where he's supposed to be, but in the course of improvisation, he has to work out where it is. That's about the longest introduction I've ever given to a game, so let's hope the game lasts for more than about 5 hours, too. Away you go.
Hi, I'm Lick Stickley. Hi, I'm horny as a hippo. Hi, my name is Tim. Frankly, I'm horny as a hippo as well. Well, we've got a great late-breaking story. We certainly do have a great break-breaking story. Let's go to Ryan in the field there. Ryan, can you hear us?
I can hear you. I can indeed.
What's happening behind you there?
Well, the same thing that's been happening for 4 days now, and quite frankly, I'm getting sick of it.
What is it about it that you find so repetitive? Is
Well,
it the noise,
everyone
or
in
is
this
it the-
neighborhood has put up with this for weeks on end. We're sick of it, and we're sick of seeing our tax dollars go towards it, quite frankly.
Well, what started all this,
They're
Ryan?
funding this?
Well, apparently there was a bit of a robbery. Someone held someone up, and this is what ensued.
You can say that.
Can you describe what's happening behind you now?
Mayhem is all I can say.
Ah!
Have you any idea, Ryan, where you are? What's happening behind you?
Is there big fat butts behind me somewhere?
No.
No? Brian, what about the Ginzu knives? Are they appearing at all?
The man on the left is holding one.
Yes.
But they have been used. You can see the carnage is horrible. It's there's blood and guts everywhere.
Yes,
I
there is.
think, or there was earlier.
Yes, that's pretty...
What's it?
I think we'll stop it right there. There's kind of Mongol hordes behind you, but I think you were getting there.
Yeah, close
So well
enough.
done. I'm a little bit behind with my scoring, but I've just scored Series 1. As we go into a game called Let's Make a Date, this is going to feature Greg Proops, who's appearing on a TV show, the type of which he has to find somebody to go out with, and the other 3 are the potential dates.
Oh, shit.
But it's even worse than that, because they're not even appearing as themselves, they're appearing as some strange people. They're finding out who that is by consulting their envelopes, and obviously the point of this game is for Greg to work out who they're playing based on how they do the improvisation.
Oh,
Where you
no.
go, Greg?
Contestant number 1.
Yeah, I'm picking you up. Yeah. Could you maintain radio silence while you're talking to me? Thank you.
Contestant 2. I like people who are direct. How would you say... How would you greet me when you first picked me up?
Well, oh, I don't know. I'd maybe give you a nice box of turd.
Great. Contestant number 3. What would you say to me when you pick me up?
What was the question?
Oh, shit.
No, I want to answer. What was it?
What would you say to me when you came to my house to pick me up?
I would say hi or how are... I don't know. Why are you putting this pressure on me? I don't know. Something.
Stop it. Contestant number 1.
Das Boot.
Contestant number 2. I love dessert. If I was pudding, what kind of sauce would you pour on my head?
Oh, that's pudding.
Oh, I don't know, but it would be enough to make my eyes pop. Just to watch you look up from the window.
Contestant number 3.
What?
I have lots and lots of heroes. Who's a hero of yours?
I don't know. Maybe Superman or Spider-Man or something like that. Why do I have to be 3? Why do I have to be last on the whole thing? Why do...
Holy shit. Oh, he's dead. No, it's fine. The fly resuscitated him.
Come on, Greg, we haven't all night.
Okay.
Yes.
Contestant number 1 is German U-boat commander?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Contestant number 2 is a fly.
Yeah.
A human fly.
And
And number 3 is a suicidal guy.
Yes, pretty well. He's on the edge of it.
It's close enough.
He is.
Close enough. It's close enough. Well done.
considering he hung himself, I'd say it's close enough.
He's just somewhere on the edge of a nervous breakdown. I think he just threw you off there by actually hanging himself. Which is a bit over the top, or under the top, I suppose. Let's do again after Hey, You Down There. Ryan and Colin will be acting out a 1950s public information film, and the voice of it will be provided by Greg. So
oh,
let's
shit.
come on, get ready. And the instruction film that you're making is how to fly a light plane. You know, a small plane that they're going to be getting going and flying. Away you
Should have
go.
him do Apaches.
Hi, fellas. Thinking about taking a trip in your plane today? Well, have you observed all the safety precautions?
Oh my god, I've seen ads like this.
First, let's run through the checklist, shall we? Did you fill it up with gas? Always use a high-octane kind so that you don't lose altitude. Now, don't smoke around the gas. Uh-oh.
It's like Zoolander.
They're in trouble. Their hair's on fire. I hope you brought a fire extinguisher along. That's using your head.
Good job.
Always wear the safety gear. Are the wings on the plane? There's one, there's the other. All right, now hop in. Now, do you have... Oh, you will always want to start the plane first. Now be sure you're standing on the right side of the propeller before you spin it. Ouch!
Oh.
That's gotta smart. Nice work, Ryan, because friends always share. Ready to take off now. You've got speed, you've got altitude. Pull that stick back. No, not that hard.
Oh.
I hope you have a flight plan. Well, in the event of a crash landing, I'm sure you packed your parachute.
You fucking think so?
Thank you. That one almost All right. And they said that wouldn't work, and they were right. As we go on to a game called Hats, there's 2 pairs of 2 for this. Stephen and Ryan, can you equip yourself with a box of hats and a stool and go over there with them?
Oh,
and
no.
Greg and Colin have a stool and a box of hats over here. And you've got to just, by using those hats, come up with as many examples you can think of as the world's worst ad campaign.
Christ.
Starting over there when you found yourself a hat or 2, Stephen and Ryan.
Nice.
Feel like dressing up? Being abused? Covered in mud and shut up? Don't talk to all of that!
You don't have to rub the bottle to make me come out.
Have you got a head for deals? I know I do.
Do you hate people sneezing on the back of your head when you're...
Oh.
Do you sometimes lose your tampons?
Who doesn't like the flavor of human flesh?
I really have nothing to say. I just love this hat.
Oh god.
If you like vodka.
When you've got diarrhea.
Come wear our new leather shoes. I've got the balls. Have you?
Hello, Americans. I'm Prime Minister of a rather influential European country. I'll be looking for a job soon.
We'll take a break. See how that. Bye.
Oh man, this was '90s too. Who the hell was U.S. president at the time? Clinton? Yeah. That prime minister should have taken the job next, but we would have avoided George Bush.
Cheers from the big party from Dorking die away. We get on with the part 2 of the show, and it's props time. Colin and Ryan, there's your prop. You've got to come up with as many different ways of...
What the fuck is that?
But don't have to wait too long, I suppose. The other pairing, there, have you got 2 simple things there to turn into a prop. Come up with as many different ways of using that and the time available, and I will buzz as I get the idea. Away you go.
We got to come back to Amsterdam next year, man.
Bishop to Rook 4.
We're gonna take the blood from your snake and give it to you.
And you just take the pie out of the oven.
So when the sperm sees the egg,
Do you know the way to the ovaries?
Oh. You can have a sperm head all the way.
Oh, no, just this time of year, the hay fever really...
These tacos are good. Ooh, you are a big flower, aren't you?
Oh. Nice.
Don't fear, Matchstick Boy is here.
Thank you very much for a good round of props. Thank you. All right, very good. Well, I like to end that game on a laugh, but you can't always get what you want. As we go on to number of words. This is for all 4 contestants, and they're going to be in a saloon, in a Wild West saloon. The only restriction of what they have to say is they must speak in a specified number of words. Steve, you're the sheriff. You speak in 4 words at a time. Greg, you're the barman.
Oh,
you speak in 2 words at a time. Colin, you're a troublemaker, and you speak in 1 word at a time. And Ryan, you're just a regular cowboy, maybe the star of the thing, though. 3 words at a time.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Have I made myself plain? No, I was born that way. So away you go.
What's yours?
Give me a shot.
Okay.
Partner.
Sheriff,
How much is that?
2 bits.
Okay. It's there.
Howdy there, partners.
Howdy, stranger.
I'll have whiskey.
What kind?
Any old kind.
Nice.
Are those your guns?
Curled 6-shooters.
Whoa! No horses.
Can't you read that?
No.
Down now, outside.
Barman!
You look familiar.
Frank.
Billy Jim Bob.
Nice.
The one-word kid.
Yep. 1 word. Yep. It's you. Yep.
That's what I said.
Yep.
Come to kill me?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Free drink? Nope.
Takes 6 paces.
Ready.
You guys, calm down.
No, I must.
Sheriff.
1,
Please.
2,
6.
3.
Okay, well done. You in there, Colin. Okay.
That's not how you count to 6.
Very good. Nice bit of plot developed there, and you all stuck to the rules, more or less. So 5 million points each. Seems extraordinary, but there it is. We now do a game called Old Job, New Job. This is for Colin, Ryan, and Stephen. Colin is a patient. Ryan is a nurse. And Stephen will come in. He's also a nurse, but he used to be a farmer. And he will subtly suggest that in the way that he performs his tasks as a nurse.
Oh, no.
So away you go.
Did you fill it?
yes.
I could have used a smaller container.
Wow, someone's had a lot to drink. Okay, we'll send this off to the lab and,
Are we gonna get the test back quickly? I'm very worried.
Bring him over here, Bring him over here. Bring him over here. Hit him it! 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 Hit him it!
Doctor, he's not feeling well.
Oh shit!
I think we got the hang of that. That was. I could see where that one was going. So we're now doing a game called Dead Bodies. Now this is a strange one to explain, but if you'd like to come on and bring these chairs on, Ryan and Stephen are actors in the theatre, but unfortunately they've died. Not just the way theatrical people talk about it, but they are in fact dead. Colin is another actor, and he's determined to carry on. Greg will join as another actor later, but he will arrive and immediately die too. Sounds all very straightforward so far, but anyway, the plot of the bit in the play that you're doing is somebody seeking somebody's father's permission to marry her. That's the scene, proposal scene or seeking permission scene. Take it from there.
Darling? Yes, dear? Oh, no, my father will be here any second. Please don't suck on my nipples. Oh, it's just... I'm so excited. Ow. I'm gonna lie down. Maybe if I do some deep breathing exercises, that will help me with my love for you. For God's sake, you have to act normal when my father gets in here. He has to give his permission or we can... Give me a kiss.
Oh, good enough.
Oh, longer this time.
Samantha, Jim, I want you to...
As I was saying... What are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, I thought I heard something. Father, I love him. I want to marry him. Father, can't you forget you're a carpet inspector just for one day? Sir, I'm going down on bended legs. Please, well... I love her more than anything. Yes. Oh, give me a kiss. I'm gonna lie right here. All right, this carpet's fine. You seem like a good man. Will you make her happy? Oh, Father, he already is. I'm carrying twins.
Okay, they works it in there.
Jesus.
Oh, Father, I'm carrying twins. That is, of course, the secret code word for please stop, Clive. My back's going. Anyway, well done. 9,000 points there. So we go on to a game called Hoedown. So for all four contestants, they come down and make up the song in the style of a hoedown. This will be done with the assistance of Richard Ranch at the piano. Now, can we have a suggestion for what this could be about? Something that represents some of the dangers of life in the 90s.
Changing a tyre.
You've been waiting all evening to suggest that. And it's so completely inappropriate. There's nothing dangerous about changing a tyre. Something that's dangerous. Bungee jumping. That's pretty good. Bungee jumping. Is that enough to make 4 versus bungee jumping in that sort of dangerous sport? Hoedown. Take it away, Stephen.
I went up the Eiffel Tower just the other day. I threw off myself, my braces, and they swayed. I went down and I went up and down and up again. I went up down so fast, I ended up in Big Ben.
The other day my girlfriend said, Greg, you want a thrill? She took me to a bridge at the bottom of a hill. She tied a cord to my back and I ran out of luck. Cause when she pushed me off it, I just yelled out, wow. I love to bungee jump. I do it every day. It's such a nifty, 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 nifty way to play. I love to do it, and people say it's find it really dangerous because I don't tie the other end.
All right.
I like to jump off bridges, it's really lots of fun. But I'm in a lot of pain when the day is done. I don't have a cord, but you never hear me blubber. I can still go up and down, my penis is made of rubber.
Excellent, hoedown brings us to the end of the show and totaling out the points.
Oh,
I
that was a
see
good way to
that
end,
the
though.
point winners tonight are Greg and Ryan. So well done, Greg and Ryan.
Based off what?
The prize for winning is, as usual, have to do the credits to the style of my choosing. Please can use the style of Beavis and Butthead. Just remains to you to thank Stephen Frost, Greg Proops, Colin Rockery, and Ryan Stiles, Richard Branch on the piano, me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.
Good night.
It's whose eyes it anyway, it's really cool.
Come to Butthead.
Richard Branch, he's got a big organ.
It's like Chris Owens took off his head once and
Beavis and Butthead's getting a remake, actually, I think.
Gina Cromwell, she's got big ones.
really big hooters, not as big as Hannah McBain. Kentucky, what's that rhyme with? With an
Hey, what's an executive producer?
Dan Patterson?
You know, they say save the best for last, and the hoedown song at the end was fucking tremendous. That was the best part. You know, that was cool to watch, because again, it was basically just like the American version. Like, they're basically the same show, which again surprises the hell out of me, because usually, you know, something gets lost in translation when it comes one way or another, you know, and there's usually some changes made, but it's really, aside from the host, basically the same show. Like, so that was basically just watching, like, it was basically just like watching something I watched as a kid, because I used to watch that show when I was growing up. So that was almost like reliving my childhood, or my early teens as well, in a really, really weird way. So I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So today's reaction video was actually supposed to come out yesterday, by the way. It was supposed to be Father Ted. I watched Tentacles of Doom. It was supposed to be an economical matter, but unfortunately, the fucking Lil Dot has not unblocked it yet. Lil Dot has copyright on this too, but it's not a block, so it won't be any problem. So this is coming out today, at least it should, unless Father Ted magically gets unblocked in the next couple hours. Okay, let me explain. I should have said this at the beginning. You're watching this on the 7th, or maybe you're not. Maybe you're watching this on the 9th. If you're watching this on the 9th, that means Father Ted magically got unblocked a couple hours after I recorded this. If you're watching this on the 7th, then it didn't get unblocked in time, and you'll see Father Ted on, not the 9th, actually, on the 10th. Or maybe I'll upload it on the 9th, because I don't know. But you get it. Fucking point is, you're going to see, if you're not seeing this on the 7th, then Father Ted got magically unblocked. If you are, Father Ted's still blocked and didn't get unblocked in time. So, yeah. Did that make sense? Probably not, but fuck it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for my reaction to Whose Line Is It Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, it's coffee. My Twitch where I stream every single day, my second channel for instant views, my Twitter if you want to follow me, my Patreon if you want to support me, or my daily emotion/VO. All those things are down in the description down below. Thank you to all 40 of my Patreon is currently named in the description for your constant support of me and my channel. Also in the description is like community Reddit as well as the daily schedule. With all that being said though, my name is Tafford Steen. This has been my reaction to Whose Line Is It Anyway? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.